Hey guys, Tony here, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to give you a review and unboxing of a Vivid Storm 100-inch floor-raising ambient light rejection and ultra short throw projector screen. Vivid Storm sent me this screen and I've been using it for a few days now and I'm super impressed with it, so you're going to see my full review. I'll show you the unboxing, discuss the build quality, show you how to use it, and also the price. So stay tuned for that coming up in the video. So first of all, this projector screen comes really well packaged, with stiff cardboard and yellow straps to hold it together, and it made it all the way to my house completely unscathed. I was able to cut through everything without damaging the casing, and I was able to lift it into place quite easily by myself. So included in the packaging is an instruction manual, an IR remote, an RF remote, a power cable, an adjustment rod, and a charging cable in micro USB for the remotes. And there's two optional gifts, as they're called in the instruction manual, which are included, which are a cleaning brush and a USB wireless trigger, which I'll explain a little bit later. So as this is a floor raising projector screen, it can be placed either on the floor or a TV unit if it's big enough to hold it, or what I intend to do eventually, and that is to mount it to the wall. However, the brackets for this are not included with the initial purchase. For the purposes of this review, I have placed it on top of my TV unit as it fits with only slight overhang. I am using a demonstrator model UST laser projector by Chick, which is a 4K projector, and I'll be honest here and admit that I had a pretty rough time trying to line it all up. This is probably a me issue rather than a projector issue, as it requires a fully manual alignment, and I just had a hard time getting it to the edges perfectly. But for the purposes of this review, I got it pretty close. I would dare say that if you got a projector that had the automatic alignment or something that you could use with the remote to pinch the corners up, you'd be able to do it far easier than I did. This projector screen specifically requires an ultra short throw projector, as it's designed to reject the light coming from the top, front and sides. As you can see in this demo card, the color changes as I move it, which is the magic in how this projector screen works. I won't go into too much detail explaining this, but essentially the screen material is designed to reflect light that is coming from certain angles, and I was amazed at how well this worked. Now, I have huge windows in my living room, which we did because we have a pool right outside and it's nice to see it at night with the lights on, so my setup isn't entirely ideal for having the blinds up. As you can see in the demo, it does wash the screen out a little bit, but even with the blinds half down, it made a huge difference, and as you can see from the test footage, it was entirely watchable during the day, and I have a lot of other windows with light coming through them in my house. Once I closed or half closed the blinds, the picture just came to life. And remember, this is in the middle of the day under full light conditions. At night, with all of our bright downlights on, the screen looked great. And just like watching a television, my daughter actually said that she thought the picture from the screen was much clearer and more enjoyable to watch than our 75-inch Sony. I'll show some clips of the screen under various light conditions so that you can judge for yourself. So what impressed me a lot with this projector screen is how simple it is to use. If you don't want to fumble around with the two remotes, simply plug the USB trigger into the back of your projector, and whenever you turn it on, it sends a signal to the screen to raise. And also when you turn off the projector, it will send a signal to the screen to close. Now, there are some small rubber pins which you can use to manually apply a stopping location, which I haven't done for the purposes of this video, but it's nice to know that it's an option. You can use both the buttons on the side of the projector to raise and lower the screen, as well as the remote controls, which have up and down and stop buttons so that you can get it aligned perfectly. I found that using the side adjustment actually got me to exactly where I needed, as there was a small delay when I was using the remotes. To me, this is the future of living room displays, where someone like me who has a large room will be able to fill the space and make the experience more immersive and theatre-like without having to go into the dedicated home theatre. I was pleasantly surprised by how little there is to this screen in terms of the build and moving parts. Vivid Storm have made this screen wrinkle-free with the tab tension sides with what looks like a simple actuator motor and a blind motor that synchronizes with the movements of the two arms that pull the screen up and down. The motor is smooth, quiet, pretty fast considering how large the screen is. Initially it looked like there would be some wrinkles, however as it gets to the top the tab tensions pull to the side and the screen goes quite tight. I chose the white casing, however it also comes in black if that's what you'd like. Depending on the room aesthetics, I have white walls so it made more sense for me, especially as I'm going to wall mount it, to go with white. Once I get it mounted to the wall, I will be able to get the projector positioned in such a way that it won't look out of place like it does now, as I currently have my TV mounted to the wall. You will need to choose a projector that suits your screen's height and throw distance, and this Chick projector looked great, especially at night. It was like being inside my dedicated home theater. I will be doing a review on this projector soon, so make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss it. So the cost of this is surprisingly quite reasonable. There is a range of sizes to suit your room, starting at 72 inch going all the way up to 120 inch. So check the links in the description if you'd like to buy one. For the price, it's less than the cost of some regular fixed projector screens, and for the ambient light rejection technology built in, I think it's super reasonable price to pay. So guys, that's the review of the Vivid Storm 100 inch ultra short throw ambient light rejecting floor raising projector screen. Let me know what you think in the comments section down below and whether or not you'd consider adding one to your room. I have left links in the description so that if you'd like to buy one, there's links down there, check those out if you're interested. Righto guys, that's it for this one. You'll catch me in the next one. Bye for now.